Hey y'all, welcome back to Keandre Not Like Always. Hit the thumbs up if you like my videos, hit the thumbs down if you don't, and remember to hit the bell to get all notifications so when I post, you will have that notification at the top. Well. Would it be more that we are back with The Darkness Season 6, Episode 4. Okay? You know, things they don't always seem. Alright, with the episodes and the planning and all that. We're gonna go ahead and get right back into this for this. We're gonna get right back into it, okay? Hold on. Doing something. Good. Let me just. Sorry. Alright. Let's get into it. The Darkness, Season 6, Episode 4. Ariana's screaming. She's screaming. She's trying to draw the tree, but all things turned into a disaster. As Ariana really don't know how to control her powers. She screams and screams and screams in pain. She's on fire, but nothing. She's starting to control it. She's closing her eyes. She's breathing, and she absorbs the fire because she has fire powers. She absorbs the fire and no harm. Well, good. Rebecca said, well, at least that will do. Now, that's good. Now we're gonna settle in some things. Now, it's time. Alright, let's go do our things. Alright, let's come on. Let's go. They're driving in their big getaway car. Becky's the giveaway driver. They're going into the bank. They're robbing the bank. They said, put your hands down. But the bank was prepared this time. The police was already there. Not behold, Rebecca's friends were killed. Shot and killed, including her boyfriend. Now, Ariana and Rebecca's the only ones left. And they got sent to jail. They were arrested. The police arrested them. And now, they're in jail. Alright, now let's go all the way back to the father and sons in Ohio. Interesting. So I don't know. But we're gonna find out what the hell happened. We're gonna find out what is gonna happen. We're gonna find out. We need to figure this out right now, because if we don't figure this out, then I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what are we gonna have? What are we gonna have? And what we can do? Everything that we done, everything that we have done to minimize everything. You know what? Let's just turn on the TV and see what's going on. News, hang on. What's going on in California? Interesting. See, the news is saying this girl named Rebecca, this area. And the kids say, oh, that's the girl's name that's on the graveyard. That's the girl's name. Okay. Sons, I need to get your things packed because we're going to California. They're in jail. Interesting. But you know what? It's fine. We'll just have to bail them out. Because I want them to myself. Because everything that we have done, every vision, every trials and tribulations that we have done for this story, for this cycle thing, we will figure this out ourselves. We will fix this ourselves. We are destined to do everything the right way. Everything the way we want it. The way we have everything, the way we are trials and tribulations and everything that we're doing and everything that we have for the world, and every single thing that we see, trials and tribulations. But we're gonna get ready to go to California. I'm gonna order the plane tickets. And we're gonna get them. And we're gonna do some things to them. We're gonna do some experiments on them, and then we'll set them free. I want their powers. If they have powers, I want them. I want them powers. All right, that's it for season 6, episode 4. And so, yes, I know this probably wasn't the best episode, but it's a filler. As you know, I'm trying to tie into the story of all the meeting, but lots of twists and turns that will be happening. This series is very different, from it's the Darkness series, but this season is very kind of different from all the other series, and so we have to learn the aspect of it and everything, and I so yeah, and everything that we done for this Darkness series is I'm trying to make it interesting, and my job is to keep it interesting and keep it going and change the story up. Don't keep it the same and all that. And so, yeah. And, yeah. So, basically, in this series, The Darkness Season 6, we usually had the main characters and all that. Basically, I'll let y'all figure out who y'all think the main characters are. And main characters, side characters, all that. Seems like they're all main characters, but we'll see. As the story progresses and we're doing things and we're doing, so many things that this story is going to evolve. It's going to be so different. It's going to be, just magnificent. And, so stay tuned for the next couple episodes. Because I'm gonna, after episode 5, this is episode 4, I just found. Episode 5, things are gonna start pick up and start getting more interesting, okay? I have to make these filler episodes, especially for 4 and 5, just so we can tie in the story and, make it all that, and, with the character Rebecca and all that, and her friends. I wasn't going to kill them off, but I decided to kill them off because it was meaningless to have those characters in. So they're dead now. They've been shot. So don't worry, there's death. And don't worry. We'll see if there's any death this season and all that. And yes, there will be a season 7 of The Darkness. There will be a season 7. But for me, I decided I'm not going to, just do it once a month, a season every other month. No. It's just not going to be like that because, it makes me tired. And I was grinding those last, couple months on the other Canada Night channel. I was grinding and it made me tired. And that's the reason why I ended it. And, so after I had this break, I've been thinking about bringing the series back. I did. Because this series, it's just memorable. And this is hard work. And I've never done this like this before, ever. So this is probably the longest series I ever had. 6 seasons. We're going to be having a 7th. So basically 7 seasons. And, it's just so many things that we have done. And, and very interesting. But that's it, yo, for episode 4. Hope y'all have a wonderful week. And we'll see y'all next weekend, everyone, alright? For episode 5. So this will only be a weekend series. This will not be no weekday series. Only weekend. Saturdays and Sundays I will film. So for episode 5 and stuff, you're gonna have to wait next weekend. So till then, we'll see you then, y'all. Bye bye.